What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've posted a video, maybe like a week or two. Thanks guys for tuning in, and I'm sorry that it's been a week or two since I've posted. Been really busy working. I just got a new job and I've just been working back to back and sort of just out of the house, so I haven't really had time or space really to do videos, but I will be definitely doing some more because I love to make videos, and I'm doing one for you guys right now. No excuses. I'm at a park and there's ongoing traffic, so you can probably hear all the cars in the background and a lot of other like outside noises, but it's really pretty outside. And I decided that I would do the video that I made a poll about on Twitter like a month ago, and some people were very excited. I got a lot of likes that I should do a video versus like why you should love, spread love in the world versus spreading hate. And a lot of people said I should do it, so that's what this video is going to be about. Okay, so there's probably like so many like endless reasons, and I'm only going to cover like a few in this video. I just really wanted to briefly say that I think the world revolves around love, you know? I mean, I know that's cheesy, but it really does. It can change somebody's day, and it can change your own day to spread love. At the end of the day, that's all that you really want from people is love, you know? And that sounds really corny and whatever, but it's so true. Like, there's no denying that. So, like, spreading love could be anything from spreading, like, giving a smile, being the first person to smile at somebody, or being the first person to, like, say something nice to somebody, you know, just like, hey, how's your day going? As long as it's genuine. It has to be genuine or it doesn't count. And that sounds like really, oh my god, I have to be genuine too. Like, yeah, you have to mean it when you say it, like, hello. You guys are like, why? Like, that's why people get so confused when someone's like, the person who's like, oh, well, I tell everyone, like, how are you doing? And they don't ever say anything back to me. And I'm like, well, how do you say it? Like, people at the register, you know, like, oh, how's your day going? Hey, how's it going? Like, no one's gonna respond to that. That seems like you don't care. Like, my day's going great, thanks for asking. And then they're gonna be like, cool, so anyways, you know, or they might just be like, cool. So that person who's asks a question like that is not sincere, and they don't probably actually believe in spreading love. They're just doing it because they have to. So the person who spreads love is genuine with their, you know, with their attitude, and their vibe is always genuine. You can always tell, you know. So whenever, like, working for me is very, like, I'm always like, hey, how's it going? And then you can tell that I mean it in my face. Or I'm always like, hey, you look really pretty. Like, I give people genuine compliments, which is a separate video that I also said that I would do for you guys. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up. Like it if you think that I should do a video on how to give someone a genuine compliment versus like bullshit compliments. Let's just be real. If it's not a genuine compliment, it's a bullshit compliment. So, yeah, you should spread love, because spreading hate just brings hate back towards you. And you might be the person who, on the far end of the spectrum, who says that you don't really care, and that just means that you've probably given up on love. And so you don't give it because you don't really care to receive it anymore at this point. But deep down, you're probably really hurt, and you know that deep down, you really do want love. And that's all anybody wants, like I said in the beginning of the video. So, like I said, spreading love can be in so many different ways. You can give someone a smile, you can give someone a genuine compliment, you can give someone like positive advice, you can help someone out. Like, if you see someone stuck on the side of the road, if you see a lady with like a cane and she doesn't know where she's going and she's blind and she's trying to like cross the street, you know, like, you can help people out in whatever area that you see fit. If you're near them and you can help them, or if they're a friend, you spread love versus spreading hate. Like instead of talking shit behind someone's back, you go and, like, about what's wrong with them, you go and you tell them to their face and you say, hey, this is what I noticed, I think you need to work on this, or I think that you should probably like look in the mirror twice before you leave, not to be rude, but just because like your teeth, you have something, like you got something in your teeth, you know, and I want to tell you before somebody else tells you, or someone makes fun of you. Like, spreading love can be in so many different ways, and it just seriously makes the world a better place, and it makes you a better place, a better person, and it makes it easier for everyone to live in the world when we're not constantly dreading what someone else is going to say. Like, living in love isn't like living in judgment. So, and if you're not living in judgment, if you're not judging other people, then you're not afraid to get judged yourself, because you're not judgmental yourself. So you're just going to give love. And when someone does judge you, when it comes to that point, you're going to be like, well, I don't really care, because that's on them. Like, I'm here to spread love. And at the end of the day, the positivity and the good person, the good side of the story always wins. So definitely do the right thing, and spread love is definitely in that category. And take it from somebody who has been the person who doesn't give love, the person who sort of and I struggle, like, personally with, like, relationships, like, with a boyfriend and stuff like that. So it's kind of why I'm working on myself and just trying to get better in that area. But when it comes to giving love to other people, like friends and coworkers and customers, I've learned firsthand how, like, and I've been on both ends, you know, of the stick. Like they say, I've been the person who doesn't give love, the person who's very hateful, the person who's very quiet, the person who's timid and awkward, but they, you know, expect everyone to be nice to them, and then when they're not, I'm like, why are they nice to me? It's because when you're awkward and rude, people think that people come off like, it comes off rude. And I know that because I've been that person, and I used to be told all the time, like, hey, you didn't say this, you didn't say that, you know, you're just going around doing this and you don't explain yourself. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think I had to, you know, and it's like, well, you do, because if you don't, it's rude. So I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know, I was just being quiet and awkward. So I've been that, and I've been rude straight up to people. I've had attitude issues. I've been told I have attitude issues at work and with my family. Like, I would just roll my eyes a lot. I would get very irritated really quickly, and I still do sometimes, but I've just learned to, like, control it, and you don't ever really see it on my face. A little bit different at work, but for the most part, you don't ever see it on my face, and I always can quickly turn it around. Like, if I catch myself expressing momentary, like, annoyance, or, like, you know, and it happens, we're humans. Like, I'm not saying I don't ever experience getting annoyed or, like, being irritated or mad at somebody, but you can choose how to react in that moment, and you can choose to spread love continuously and to just get over it quickly and not hold a grudge with someone for, like, your whole life because they said something rude to you, you know, for, like, the whole week. Just, like, get over it. And it's tough sometimes. Different situations call for different reactions and different ways to handle things, but at the end of the day, the more you spread love, the more you do the right thing, the more you apologize, the more you smile first, the more you know, kill them with kindness, as I say, the better off you are. Like, your karma is better, and the better off, like, you're making the world just a better place. You know, the more people that come in contact with you are going to be having better days, and you'd rather make someone's day than bring them down. You know, that's the way I see it. Especially because what you do does come back to you, and like I said, take it from somebody who's been on both ends of the spectrum. I've been rude, I've been awkward, I've been mean, I've been attitudey, you know. Not so much mean, but I have had experience with it, mostly with, like, family. People really close to me have experienced that side of me, and yeah, and it doesn't do me any good. So I just want to say, spread love, give somebody a hug, you know, give someone a genuine compliment, smile. Just let them know that they're not alone, that there's so many different, like, they're going, whatever they're, like, express empathy to people. Like, my other video you can watch as well, it's called Empathy versus Pity. I'll put the link to that in the description below, which also helps understand why we should spread love and have empathy with other people more than pity, like, versus pitying someone, or how it's important to love someone more than hate. Hate just brings negativity to your life. So this sounds really like a really cheesy video, but all of it is so true, and I'm just kind of barely touching on this subject. So if you guys want me to talk more about it, like, more in depth, like, maybe give, I don't know, more examples on it, definitely like the video as well, and let me know in the comment section below. Tell me what you thought. I'm super grateful as always, for you guys watching, and we'll see you next week. I will be posting again regularly twice a week. Again, that's every Wednesday and every Sunday. See you guys later.